Don Atreides. How you doing, Don?
Good, good. How's it going?
He's a current one. He has about, I believe, 10 world records. Twin Galaxies Database. We'll talk to him in a little bit. Actually, I don't know if you're going to be able to read it. I'll read all the records because I don't know if you're going to see him in the little Skype window.
Right.
So that's what we're here to do, and I'm just going to jump right into that so we can start talking to Don. So we got some world records to announce. Congratulations to Philip Ryder of Santa Cruz, California, on the Xbox 360 Live Pinball Arcade. If you haven't played it on Xbox, PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, PC, Mac, it's a great game to play the old pinballs that you love to play. 4,321,344, 840 points for, I think, the best pinball table on that game. The Bride of Pinbot. If any of you haven't played it, it's really fun to try to get the 1 billion point shot, and everything else is maybe 500,000, thousands. You're really just trying to get that billion shot, and you can take a look at the video. Congratulations to him. He's been sending a few other ones on the Pinball Arcade. A face that I think we'll see a lot around here. Congratulations to Jesse Porter of Roscoe, Texas. World record on Sega Genesis for Shadow Blasters. 236,500 points. Looks like a really cool game. That's what I love about this new adjudication system, is we get to see some games that you may have never experienced before. You can check out some footage. I know that's what YouTube's for.
Jesse had a lot of great records so far, and I thought it was really funny. It was a recent record. I don't know if it's gone through yet or not, but he had someone helping him videotape, and the VHS footage cut off at 2 hours. And the person with him grabbed the camera and just ran up to the television to get the footage. What was he playing? It was Star Wars. Star Wars on the Super NES, I believe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really, if you haven't seen it, it's really worth... one, it's a really difficult game. And two, is it was just a really kind of a funny ending. I'm sure it wasn't funny to him at the time, but in retrospect, it was kind of neat to see. There's like teamwork there, to get it done.
I know that's one of the best... from the, when we had referees for Twin Galaxies, some of the, part of the joy of going for world records is seeing those, or hearing those moments, more or less hearing them than seeing them, just how people react to their gameplay and stuff like that. Like, I know people like the way me and Nick record my records, or it's just, it's the fun of playing video games still, but proving to go for a world record.
All right.
Oh, congratulations to Mark Edwards from South Australia. I think it's more of a inaugural world record on Action in New York. 38,160 points. I didn't throw up his score. I'm just going to throw it up full screen right now. He sent me a picture of his game room. That just looks like paradise. I mean, there's a big ping pong table, and I could replace that with maybe a few pinball games. But that's one pretty cool little game room he has there.
One interesting thing about that record is that is the first record that has been approved on the EverDrive, which is the emulation system. I shouldn't say emulation. It's not actually emulating. It is just it's like a flash card, basically, like the old 2600 and ColecoVision cards. This is the first one on the NES. So ushering in a new era for Twin Galaxies, which I have some reservations about it, but I think ultimately it's a good thing because it will increase competition on those like Little Samson, for example, or what's it called, Zombie Nation. Hard to get a hold of titles, very expensive. This opens it up, which increases competition, which in my opinion is a very good thing.
Oh yeah, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit. It's very cool. I know if Glenn was here, he'd be so excited to talk about that and see the evolving of Twin Galaxies. I know that's his big thing. We'll get through this. Congratulations to Jared Oswald of Saxton, Pennsylvania. Another Sega Genesis, Vector Man 2. I know that's what Jesse had the world record on before on Vector Man 1. Fastest completion, 54 minutes and 40 seconds. Congratulations to him. A very frequent submitter. Congratulations to Rudy Ferretti of Las Vegas, Nevada. Super Nintendo, Super Championship Boxing, fastest KO or TKO, 1 minute and 46 seconds.
Also, that was a really good one to. Sorry, that was a really good one to watch. The timing on it is very confusing. You have to kind of reverse engineer the timing on it, but he did a really good job.
Yeah, I want him to see if what I like. I wish some people might play Vander Holyfields for Sega Genesis. That's one of my favorite boxing games.
Punch Out.
Oh yeah, but we'll get to that. I got it coming up here.
We do. Okay, good.
Congratulations to Matthew Felix of Merced, California. Super Smash Brothers, one of the many tracks, which we could get into about record dilution later, but it's an amazing score for him, 15.88 seconds using Link on the target smash. It has actually a sweet score. It was very entertaining. And I love watching the short world records. I know many of you out there are like, yeah, quick submission points, but the record counts. Oh, you want to read this one or no?
I can't see it. There's a delay for me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to you, Don, on the fastest.
Oh, me. Hey.
For awesome. Shinobi. It's 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Is that also the point score that we read a few weeks ago? Or no?
Yeah, Shinobi points was the other one. Actually, to be honest, the speed run was a lot easier than the points run.
Oh, okay. It's not the same score, right, as we see on the screen, right? Okay.
No. Yeah, you have to get past all the bonus levels. You skip all the bonus levels, of course, in the speed run, except one, which is really hard to avoid. And although actually, yeah. So it's 10 minutes and 17 seconds. That's right.
Congratulations to Frank Bugman. Welcome back to him. He's a very frequent submitter in the old days on PlayStation 2, Pac-Man, World Rally, Time Trial Mode, Cherry Cup, Cloud Garden, fastest lap, 26 seconds and 92. That actually kind of looked like a fun game to me. I don't know if I'm going to go find it, but pretty cool. A guest scheduled to be on our show in 2 weeks. Congratulations to Mason Kramer of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for a new world record of 7,213,420 points on Super Mario Bros. 3 extreme settings. And for those of you who don't know what extreme settings mean, you can pretty much there's some special rules, but you're trying to maximize as many points as you can. One life only. Don't screw up. Max them out and try to max out as many points as you can have. And it's a very long video, but it is very exciting or I don't want to say exciting, very cool to see some techniques that I haven't seen in the past for myself personally, but he commentates through the whole game about what he's doing. So imagine if he wasn't doing that, if he could have been if he could have pushed the score a little bit higher, if he wasn't constantly talking to the crowd, I guess, at that point. But it was very cool. He plans to be on our show in 2 weeks, which will be the 27th of February. So tune in to that, settle it on the screen. Like I said, we're getting back to interviewing these great players. And you can check out his, I think, 5 to 6 hour run on the website as well.
That's a very, very prestigious record as well. Super Mario Bros. 3, extremely popular game. A lot of people consider it the best of the Mario games. I would disagree, but I think a lot of people do. So getting that score is tremendous.
It's an argument between 3 and Mario World. I mean,
I'm a Mario World guy. I got to go with Mario World. But then of the first 3, I like the second one the best, which I know is blasphemy. So.
Well, the second one's good. They're all good. That's the thing. It's kind of like people argue over like Star Wars and stuff. You know, for example,
Empire.
people get all over me because I don't think Empire's number is the best. You know,
Are you a Jedi guy?
No, I'm a New Hope.
Okay, all right. I can understand that.
My order is super goofy. It's 4, 1, 4, 1, 6. Yeah, I know. I know. It's very weird. 4, 1, 6, 3, 5, 2. I know it's total. And then we got 3 more coming up starting this December. So that'll probably make my list even more.
It's all going to toss up. I'm sure it's going to be all over the place.
I got one more here to read. We're going to watch it. It's only 2 minutes. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! fastest KO, TKO of Mike Tyson. The whole reason you play the game. 2 minutes and 29 seconds for Jason Stanley. Couldn't get a picture of him or couldn't get his whole town, but maybe we'll get him on the show. And this is where we can kind of start a little conversation too. So I don't follow this title. Do you know much about Punch-Out, Don?
I do actually, yeah. I played a lot of Punch-Out. That was, as a matter of fact, that is the first game that I really started recording scores for back in like '98. I found Twin Galaxies on the internet, and Punch-Out was a game that I always loved, and that was really what I would say got me into competitive records for video games.
Yeah, and I like the format of the game too. Just, you set the code up and you just, per level is the track. We get in this conversation. Wes, just reading the chat. Jason Stanley, no pick, no hometown sounds sketchy to me. That's a great comment. I instant message everybody to try to get their picture. You can contest to it. I know I instant messaged you, Don, for this stuff. Yes. So I just didn't get a reply from Jason. And, it's, to be honest, this is kind of one-sided. I get to pick which goes on this show instead of reading every single record. So wish you could have got a hold of him in a picture. Maybe next time we will. But
this is a really outstanding record for Tyson, because unlike a lot of the other fighters, Tyson there's a lot of randomness in his fighting, and he is super fast. He blinks. You'll get that quick blink before he throws a punch. But knocking him down, to be honest, beating him in 3 rounds that's an achievement. Beating him in 1 round, that's like a super achievement. I mean, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, I can't. I'm terrible at all NES games. I'm an
NES junkie.
My parents wouldn't buy me a Nintendo. I had an Intellivision till I saved up enough money to get a Sega Genesis. So there's only everybody else had a Nintendo, but not me. So that's just how it is. So like I said, I know I'm a Genesis fanboy when it comes to everything else. So
yeah, I'm with you. I'm a Nintendo fanboy because the NES was all I had. I had a Atari 2600. And then I got an NES for my 11th birthday. And to be honest, until I was an adult, that's the only system I ever had.